Yo, it's your boy DT on DT Unfiltered Uncensored on the episode of season 2 of Beyond the Trophy, Inside the Minds of an Athlete. And what this series is about is talking to different athletes on all sports, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, soccer, sitting down telling their story about their journey in the sport that they love. And what I tell a lot of people who hit me up, constantly want to be a guest on the show, this is an invite only. So actually have to see your game and see that you're that talented or you really take it serious to invite you out to come sit down on this show. So if you're interested, you see my social media platforms at the top, send me a DM, your schedule, I'll come check you out and maybe you'll be a guest on season 3. So today my special guest is I had seen this young man play. He was part of a championship run team back his middle school year, his 7th grade year. They was one of the best teams in the state of Georgia, and they was one of the best teams in the state of Georgia his 8th grade year. Unfortunately, I know it didn't get the back-to-back, but they still was a dominant team. And now this young man has taken his talents to one of the most talented high school teams when it comes to football and basketball sports is Norcross High School. And I'm looking forward to it because I've been trying to get this young man, interview this young man, but for some reason he's been dodging me for a pretty long time. I don't know why, but no, I've been trying to get in contact with him, but I finally crossed paths with him. And I want to welcome to my show, Marlin, Deuce Johnson.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's your boy, Marlon Deuce Johnson, class of 2028, and I go to Norcross High School.
Hey man, well, I appreciate you coming to be a guest on my show. I like the fact you said your boy. I like that. I start my time. Your boy. Everybody's I'm gonna be funny. That's every time people see me. Yo, it's your boy DT. That's what I get from all the athletes when I see because that's how I do my intro on everything. So yeah, I would say it's your boy DT when I walk into everybody. So it'd be funny. But hey man, how you feeling today?
Feeling great, bro.
Okay, cool. Glad to get you out here to talk about your journey in basketball and learn a little bit more about you. I got to talk with you a little bit at the camp, but now I want to sit down and get to know you a little bit more and know more about your start. So before we jump into the current now, because you're currently a 9th grader, correct?
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna talk a little bit about where you got started and how you got started. So what are your first memories of picking up a basketball, if you could recall?
Just my father, my uncle just getting me in the gym. Like, that's really I recall. I just always loved the sport, so I feel like it's just in my blood. So that's pretty much it.
Did you start off with basketball?
No, I didn't.
Okay, what sport you start off with?
I actually started off with football.
Okay, tell me how they got started.
I mean, I guess football and basketball is probably like the main sport. I guess I could say so. I was just going back to back with football and basketball. Pretty
Okay.
much it.
When did you first start playing football?
Maybe like second, first grade, first, second. And then I ended probably 5th grade.
Okay. Were you here in the state? You from Georgia?
Yeah,
Okay. So was it like in Gwinnett County?
of course, yeah.
Okay. What part? What on
I was
district?
actually in Norcross when I
Okay.
started playing football.
Okay. And how was your experience like playing football when you first started out?
It was really fun. I was a quarterback, so I really wasn't throwing the ball yet, so I was really just running it for real.
Okay.
It was really fun though.
All right. What's one of your most memorable games in football that you can remember that stand
I
out?
remember we played the Georgia Bulldogs. We went all the way to someplace. It was like a far drive.
Okay.
We ended up playing and we were losing and we needed a touchdown. So like my coach, we had to just run the ball. So I ran it. I ran like a mile yards. It was like a long run. Ended up getting the game winning touchdown. And that was just my favorite memory of football.
And how was that feeling like after that, when having that game winning touchdown?
I feel like I was the man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I was one of the best people in the state.
What grade was this?
Maybe like 4th grade, maybe 3rd.
4th grade, okay, 3rd. And so, did that make you feel like you want to continue playing football, or it was just
I really didn't know like what I really wanted for real.
okay?
At the time, I didn't know what I really wanted.
Okay. Did your did your dad play football?
I don't think so.
Okay. What about he played basketball?
He definitely played basketball.
Okay, he played basketball. Okay, and so your first memory, that one of your fond memories of that. What about a fond memory of basketball when you first started out? Did you start off in rec or AAU?
Right.
Okay. And how was that experience like?
It was fun. I was like my uncle coached me, so I mean I had a couple players on my team, but I was really the man on the team. I had my little brother play with me too.
Okay.
So yeah.
And what was that experience like? Well, I mean, what's some of the stuff that stood out during rec that made you realize that, hey, it's rec, but I think I need to, cross over and do something more competitive.
I guess when it was the time to come, my uncle just thought, okay, I got him better, so let's just start AAU or the uplift of rec.
Okay. Did you do GBL too?
Nah,
And so you didn't do the GB like the fall league for like Norcross. I know everybody had a look. You never do the like the GBL.
nah.
Okay. Because I coach GBL. That's the reason why I asked. Um, what was the when you crossed over from no before you left AAU? What was one of your most? I mean, before you left Red, what was one of your most memorable Red games that you could recall?
I remember probably like maybe fourth or fifth grade, maybe third. I was like the best player. Like it wasn't really a lot of good players on my team. I remember my parents just telling me like I had a lot of points and we didn't win the championship. But I just remember the coaches telling me like I was something special. So I felt like that was just one of my favorite memories.
Okay. So when you crossed over from Rec to AAU, what was your biggest challenge? What was something that you probably dominated in Rec, but when you came to AAU, it's like, ooh, I know I need to gotta work on this a little bit.
Probably bigger people. I was
Okay.
not always the tallest. I was a little bit chubby, so it was really a hard challenge, able to get up and down the court, maybe shoot the ball. Everybody didn't really think I was good, so like I just had to keep working.
Okay. What and when you say get up and down the court, like the pace was faster to you than what Rec was.
Yeah.
What did you do to overcome that challenge?
To be honest, I was just ready to just hoop. I got in the gym doing push-ups, running outside, and just able to lose a lot of weight.
Okay. Okay. Before we go continue on about your journey, let's jump a little bit into outside of sport. So you from originally from Norcross, or what part of Georgia you from?
No cross.
Norcross. And what are some of your memories growing up in Norcross? I know you still in that area. What some of the memories you have as a child?
I mean, just able to go outside. I don't really remember too much people, but just able to go outside and just have fun at the park in the complex, just running around, just being a kid for real.
Do you still have some of the same friends from when you was a child that you still friends with to this day?
I got maybe one friend. We played football with each other.
Okay.
He goes to my high school. His name Cannon. We used to play football with each other. His dad was a coach, so I just remember him and his family.
And y'all still friends to this day?
Yeah,
Okay, so that's a good long friendship. Do you celebrate Christmas?
of course.
What's one of your most fondest memories? Or your best Christmas, you may think to yourself, oh, this is one of my best.
Just able to wake up having a new PlayStation, 2K. I love 2K and Madden. Just
Okay.
able to wake up and just have them gifts because it's really a gift to have stuff like God, my family, just able to celebrate that. It's really
Is that your favorite gift you ever received on PlayStation?
probably yeah.
Okay. And you 2K. Okay, so brought up 2K. I'm glad you brought up that a little bit. Who you play? Do you and your dad play against each other 2K?
A little bit, but like I cook him every
Oh,
time.
that was the next question. I was like, who win? Who you play with?
I gotta use the Warriors, man. Like,
Here
come
we go,
on,
sir.
come
I'm
on, man.
so glad you brought that question. I'm so glad. So here's my next question. Your team taking 70 shots. How many shots Steph's taking out of those 7? The whole game when you playing with him.
Probably like 40. I ain't gonna lie.
How many did Clay take?
Maybe 20. Like,
Okay, so hold on. The 40, 20, that's 60. How many did Draymond get?
he not getting no shots. He gonna pass the ball.
Okay, hold on.
Like his jump shot is just not it. Like,
Okay, let me ask you a question. I ask everybody, if he wide open, is he still taking a shot?
it depends. Like,
If
if
you're
I feel
playing
like
with him, he wide open. on the 3-point line, he taking the shot?
Probably not. His jump shot is just weird. Like it's weird.
When you play with it, do you do the timing or do you do the real player?
I do the timing. I don't got no shot meter.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you that good?
Of course.
You that good? Nah, I ain't that good. I got to use real player. Every time I play my son, I change the settings. I like my son could do. He don't do the. He don't know. He don't do the. He's like that's cheating. That I like.
I don't like real player. Cause let's say you using like Steph.
Mhm.
If you just shoot it, it's gonna go in a lot.
Well, it's real player. But no, I can't do like I get beat too if I did like that. Okay, so last time you and your dad played 2K, you cooked him.
Of course.
Do he quit and run out the room? What he do?
Nah, he don't quit. He just take the L.
Oh, he take the L.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of junk talking during the game.
Yeah, that's what my family is. That's the fun part about it.
Mhm.
Just talking smack. Sometimes we get in our feelings, but that's the
Who getting their feelings the most? Tell the truth.
bro. My little brother.
How old is your little brother?
He 12. He hates losing.
He hate losing. Okay.
Yes.
What he do when he loses? Do he turn the game off? Is he one of them that turn the
Slam the
game?
controller, walk out the room.
Do he slam your controller?
Oh no.
Okay.
Nah.
If he slam your controller, what happened?
Man, let's
You
not
don't want to say it.
yeah, let's not say that.
Okay. So is he one of that cry when he lose?
Sometimes.
Okay. So do you like playing him at video games?
I do. Sometimes I like when he get mad sometimes.
Oh, so you like antagonize him. You like to make it worse for him. Okay. Who don't talk much? Who's the quiet one?
My sister.
Your sister play video games?
Nah.
Okay. But she quiet. She don't talk that much. Okay. Who do you get your smack talking from? Your dad or your mom?
My pops.
Your dad. Your dad like he talk smack. I'm being like I when I seen your dad, I said he talk smack. Like he one of those on the court be just talking up. Yeah, I get it. All right, man. What's one of when did you no hold on, let me ask this question this way. Were y'all the type of family during Christmas when you was growing up that you had to go to sleep before
Yes.
So tell me how was that? Because I know it's not like that no more for you.
Nah.
Okay. So when you growing up, so what time did you make you go to sleep? And when did you actually go to sleep?
To be honest, man, I did not go to sleep. I probably stayed up most of the night just waiting just to open them gifts.
Okay. Have you ever tried to sneak out and they yelled and heard you come out the door?
Not really. Maybe I get a little peek, but they'd never find out.
Oh, they never found out. They know now.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late now. You older now. So what time they let you come out the room? What time they can say you come out?
To be honest, when we wake up, we just open the door and just ask them, can we open their presents? And then they still be asleep. But once they wake up, they just happy.
Have you ever? And that's how my household grew. When we grew up, we had to go in our room, close our door. So me and my brother shared rooms, and we had to sit around. We sit around like, what you think? Yeah, you think you got that? And we sitting there the whole time. We're trying to sleep, and we're putting a pillow over our head and trying to go to sleep. And then we go to sleep at 1:00. Then we wake up thinking we slept long. Then it's 1:30. Like, hold on, what 30 minutes?
Hell.
You go back to say, good God, then like open door. My mom, you close that door back. We ain't tell you come out that room yet. And we like, oh man. And my parents, because they used to hear our door creak, and we used to try to sneak out. And one time we got up, and I think it was like right around 4:30, and we tried to go. My parents like, nope, no, go back to sleep. Too early. I'm like, it's 4:30. We just stayed up, but man, just remember that. I remember those days. So I definitely agree with you on that.
Days.
When did you stop believing in Santa Claus?
I mean, my parents ended up telling me. It was just like see them. It was just one day before Christmas. I seen my dad just downloading 2K for me. I'm like, Santa Claus, like, it's not real. I just seen him downloading the game, and I'm like,
when did you ever have a suspicion that it was no Santa Claus before that?
not really.
So you always believed in Santa Claus. Did you believe it was a fat white man coming to your house?
Yes. We used to go to the mall, and you know how it would be Santa Claus there. I used to sit on his lap and just tell him what I wanted.
Okay.
I just always believed in it.
Did y'all leave Santa cookies?
Nah.
You never left Saint. So, oh yeah, y'all went that house. We didn't leave Santa cookies. I don't never know who did that, but yeah, I know some people that you leave Santa cookies. What's your favorite thing to eat on Christmas Day?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay. Who makes the breakfast?
My mom.
And what she make?
Pancakes, bacon, eggs,
Okay.
mashed potato, not mashed potatoes, potatoes,
Okay.
something like that.
I know you look little chopped potatoes.
Yeah,
Okay, I know.
yeah.
But yeah, like hash browns. Hash browns. Well, yeah, hash brown. That's what it was. Like hash brown mix. Okay. Thanksgiving. You celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Thanksgiving set up. All the food out there. Everything. Table full of food. What's going on your plate first?
We got the yams.
That's the first thing you're going
to eat some yams, man.
Okay. I get you. What's not going on your plate that's sitting there? You like, nah, I'm good.
Stuffing.
Hold on, stuffing or dressing? It's two different things.
Stuffing.
Y'all have stuffing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do not like it. I just don't see myself eating it.
Why?
I really never tried it.
Well, hold on. You ain't never tried it, but you don't see yourself eating it.
I just seen it one time when my mom cooked it, and I was just like, I just really not finna eat it.
You never tried it though. What have you tried and you like?
I'll pass on that.
Why? What is it about that you don't like?
It's just it looks weird.
Okay. What do your mom make for Thanksgiving? What do your dad make?
Well, it's not just them two making it. Like we got the whole family.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, what dish do they make? You see that they make
the macaroni and cheese.
Who makes that?
My mom.
And what your dad make if he cook something?
My pops don't really make nothing for Thanksgiving.
Oh, he just eat.
Because before we have Thanksgiving, we have the turkey bowl. Like everybody go to the football field and we play games, football, flag football.
Okay.
And then we just go back to the crib and get something to eat.
Okay, cool. Here's the go question. You about to get in trouble on this. Who's a better cook, your mom or your dad?
All right, I say this.
Oh, now you finna sugarcoat it. Here we go.
Wait.
Okay.
My dad makes the best steak. I say that.
Okay.
My dad don't really cook, but he really can cook. He make good pasta too.
Okay.
I love my mom's spaghetti, but if I had to pick, I definitely got to go with my Deuce. My mom. I gotta go. With my mom.
Okay. Yeah. You say your dad made
Sorry,
good.
Dad.
So you say your dad made good steak
for sure.
Okay. Do he grill it? He put it in the oven. How he cook steak? Because I'm a steak connoisseur. I love steak. That's top 3 on my list of favorite food.
I don't really pay attention. Maybe grill it.
Okay.
Put it in the oven for a little bit.
It was funny. You said steak. Steak is one of my favorite meat. Then you said spaghetti. Spaghetti is my number 1 favorite food.
I love my favorite food.
I love spaghetti. I just can't eat it as much because all the pasta. See, you can eat it a lot. I can't eat it. I sorry. No.
Gain weight. Me like 2 plates.
Oh, see, I'm one of them. I can make spaghetti on Sunday, eat it the whole week as a meal. It'd be a meal. I could do that, but I can't do that no more because, it's not good for me. But I love it. What's the one dish? And you about to get in trouble on this one too. And when your mom make it, you be like, we eating this.
Stir fry. I like it, but I don't. It's just like she'd be like, we having stir fry tonight. Me, my sister, my brother, just like, oh my God, like we gotta eat this again.
Do she know this?
No. Maybe a little bit.
What
maybe
do you think she know now? Do you think when she sees it, you think she gonna know now? Oh, you in so much trouble. She like, just for that, she like stir fry for the week. We're eating stir fry every day. You like, babe, she goes to your dad, baby, we eating stir fry the whole week. Just letting you know. Since I seen that, we eating that. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever, and tell the truth or shame the devil, threw food away, put it at the bottom of a garbage can without your parents knowing?
Yeah.
How long ago was this? Be honest. Don't lie. When was the last time?
Maybe like 3 weeks ago. I don't remember the food. I just wasn't ate a little bit. I could have put it in the microwave. I was just done.
What you do? You put it at the bottom of the trash can? Did you slide at the bottom of the trash?
This is what I do, right?
Okay. Oh, no. Go ahead. Between you and I.
So you see, it's a bunch of trash.
Mhm.
So you gotta put it in a place that when she see it's just regular trash. So I might dump it on this side and dump it on the other side and then hide the plate over it. That's what I do.
This is getting good. Okay. Have you ever thrown your dad food away he cooked? Tell the truth.
Nah.
So basically, you tell me your dad's a better cook than mom. That so
I did
many,
not
and so
say that.
so I mean,
I did
so
not
many
say that.
stories right now. Mom, he's saying dad is a better cook because he never threw none of dad food away, but he held throw some of mama food away.
It's like when my dad cook is rare. It's like on a good day.
So basically, you saying your dad be lazy. He don't like to cook and stuff.
He not
No, I mean,
lazy.
he's like, you trying to say all dad do is work and play video games? That what you trying to say?
Maybe.
Hey, dad works. That's all that matters. Dad put money on, pay bills, pay all the bills, pay the house. I ain't said mom do too, but dad contributes, so dad should be able to
They
do that.
both put money on the table and provide for their
Oh,
kids.
that's why it matters and stuff like that. Long and I know I hear this a lot of times. Like, a grown man should play video game. Whatever. This ain't the 1990s. I think grown man, long as you're not sitting at home all day, because I know some grown men that don't work and sit home play video game and 2K and Madden all day long, but you're not working. I know a couple of my friends like that. If they see this, they're gonna be very pissed because they know I'm talking about them. But that'd be okay. But as long as he doing his job, hey, come on.
Right on the game.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I bet if women complain about this, I know we ain't jumping over that. Women come up, would you rather your man be home playing video games or running the street? Which one would you prefer? Tell the truth. A woman would rather, I guarantee most women say, I'd rather my man sit home play video game than be out there on the street because you don't know what he's doing in the street. You jumped in a whole different time. Let me get out there, man. But I like the fact, no, I respect that your dad, he play video games and do all that, and then he cook periodically. Because you just told me he's lazy sometimes because he don't like to cook. You just said it. That he said that. You heard that, by the way. He said he's better cook than mom. I heard that as well. What's your favorite day of the year besides Christmas and Thanksgiving?
Favorite day of the year.
A favorite holiday or your birthday or what? What's your favorite day?
I really like fall.
Okay.
Halloween.
Oh, you like Halloween? Do you still dress up?
Maybe sometimes.
Tell the truth. Change that. When last time you dressed up?
Well, last year I did like old school. Had big old hoodie.
Okay.
Had some ones on, and just
How old school? Ain't that much of old school right there, but that old school for you.
I guess.
Okay, good. You said, man, that's still normal. I see a lot of your kids still dress like that. When's your birthday?
April 24th.
April 24th. So you're a Gemini.
No,
Aries.
Taurus.
Taurus. I'm sorry, Taurus. Okay. I don't know what Gemini. I think of May on that. Okay. Do you still have birthday parties?
I don't really like having birthday parties. Maybe when I turn 15,
Okay.
I have me a little party.
Okay. Let's jump back onto the sports. So 5th grade, that's when you say you last year playing football. Did you mainly focus on basketball? What was your first AAU team you played for?
Decatur Blazers.
Okay. And how did that come about?
Well, I started off like I was really chubby. We didn't have no big, so I was really the main big. But when I started losing weight, we had to find other bigs and turn to a guard.
Okay. And I know when you talked about this when I seen you at the camp, you said people used to look at you as playing like the big on the team just because of your size and because you was chubby.
Yeah.
So what, they used to just tell you to stand in the paint or something like that?
All the time. Get on the block. Get on the block.
How did that make you feel?
I just felt like just mad, angry. I wanted to play the position I wanted to play because I knew what I was playing wasn't really fit for me. Just being on the block all the time, not able to dribble the ball, gotta run up and down the court and just sit right at the block. I didn't want to play that position.
Did you ever express this frustration to anybody?
A lot.
Who did you talk to about?
My mom, my dad, they just telling me to wait for the right time. We're gonna get that weight off of you, and you're gonna be able to play the position you want to play.
And how did you get the weight off? What did you do?
Summer,
Mhm,
I completely stopped playing the game. It was that one summer I didn't play the game much,
mhm.
just working out every time, and poof, got skinny.
How long you think it took you to lose that weight?
Pretty much after quarantine, we were just locked up in the house all day, not
Mhm.
doing nothing. But soon as we got that bit freedom to go outside, I was just able to lose that weight, do push-ups, go outside, get in the gym, just shooting shots every day, just getting that work.
Okay. So during quarantine, so you didn't come outside, you stayed inside the whole time. So y'all real strict, y'all real locked down in there.
My mom did not want
Your
nobody
mom's your
outside.
mom didn't play.
She did not play at all.
I think I was on the fence with that one. I mean, I couldn't be locked up in the house all day, but I didn't go nowhere. I still went out like in the outside, you know, right in front of my house because my son used to work out and shoot and stuff and
Cause
play.
we still had school, so we had to get on the computer,
Right.
on Zoom,
Uh-huh.
pretty much during the whole day and play video games and just the the cycle repeats.
I want to ask you a question about that. So y'all used to do have to during quarantine, y'all had to get on Zoom. Well, yo, were y'all like cameras on and stuff like that? Because I'm gonna be honest, my son was on Zoom one day and like one of his classmates was like almost totally naked on the camera and Zoom, and like the
That's
teacher,
crazy.
teachers like, "What are you doing?" I remember this, and I was in my office doing my work, and he didn't realize the camera was on. Y'all, what do y'all be thinking about?
I usually have my cameras off.
Yeah.
I just get the work done. I really couldn't even stay up in the morning. I had to wake up so early in the morning and get
Mhm.
on Zoom all day. I didn't really like that.
That was crazy. I'm being honest. I think some people had their cameras on. They were sitting there watching TV and they would just listen to the teacher talk and stuff like that. I think that was one of the worst times. I hated it for seniors and juniors at that time because they missed on their prom and a lot of things on that. But did you like the quarantine? Did you like being at home?
I didn't. I always tried to go outside, but my mom didn't let me.
Okay,
She was very strict about us getting sick because a lot of people was getting sick and
right.
she didn't want that to happen to her kids.
So how long were you locked inside the house that you couldn't go out?
It's really hard to remember, but the process was very long, I'll
Okay.
say.
Were you happy when y'all finally got to go back to school?
Yeah, I was excited.
Okay.
Just able to be in the area, be able to go to school, but we did have to have masks on.
You know you on a small percentage on that, right? Like happy to go back to school. But most kids would complain they wanted to stay
I
remote.
didn't want to stay in the house all day.
But then also, was it harder for you to learn being at home?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't really know what was going on.
Hmm.
Just teachers telling us to do things like to be able to learn very well, you gotta have the teacher there with you so you could be teachable, be able to learn. But being on a computer didn't really help me learn. So it was very a hard process. I'll
Okay.
tell you that.
So you cut off all the weight, you get in shape. Were you able to finally, after you lost that weight the first at the beginning, move away from playing that big position to moving to what a guard, a wing? Were you able to move that, or did it take a process of the coaches believing in you to actually move you out of that position?
Definitely took a process.
Okay.
When I started losing weight, they seen it, but I guess when I was very chubby, I didn't have the handles. I didn't really have the rock to dribble the ball. So they really thought that I didn't stay in the paint. But when the training, I started able to handle the ball. So now they seeing, oh, Deuce can dribble, shoot, space out. I don't gotta be in the paint no more.
Okay. Did you have to skip AAU that first season during COVID with your mom? So you didn't play until the following year?
Yeah. I didn't play until sixth grade.
This is great. Okay, okay. COVID was your fifth grade year?
Yeah.
Okay. COVID felt like it was right around the corner. So like,
Uh,
I was coaching then. We actually played during COVID. Yeah,
I played no basketball that
we
year.
came. We started in June, the end of June. We did. I was very cautious with my players. Like they wore masks. We had masks. We did everything we were supposed to. And surprisingly, I was skeptical because when COVID hit, that's when AAU season actually had just hit out. So majority all my players had paid their fees, and we had ordered the uniforms, which was like And so I told the parents at the moment, like most people thought it was something gonna happen just a short period of time. We'll get back to normal. I said we'll get back to. Don't worry about it. We're gonna just take this break. And surprisingly, even though we stayed locked down for a while, none of the parents wanted the money back because everybody felt like, okay, once it come back, we're gonna stick with the team, which I didn't have one player leave my team. Then when we finally came to June, we stayed team stay together. Parents, we were just real strict about like mask and isolating ourselves from teams. And luckily none of my players caught COVID when we did we did the summer and then we did the fall league. And nobody caught COVID from my team, which was a blessing, which I was surprised.
Grateful.
Yeah. Because I had the moment I checked everybody's temperature, I did all that. I followed every protocol during practice. We rolled masks and stuff like that. So it was a good turnout, but it was a bad time for our world. So let's jump up to after you lost your weight, you played Decatur Blazers, boom, boom, boom. Your 7th grade year, you come up, you play for Bay Creek. Y'all have a phenomenal team. Tell me about that team.
It was a good team. I wasn't the best player, so I didn't play.
Okay.
But just hearing Blaze, Blue, Elijah, it was a good team. It was a good matchup against Couch, but that was the best year.
Yeah. And that's the game I was actually I was courtside. You probably didn't know me at that time. Did you even play in that game? Okay. Yeah, that was a good, very good game. How did you feel about watching that game when y'all, because that was considered y'all rivalry at the time? What was your thoughts on that game?
It was a good game. I was just waiting for my chance.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy for the players that was playing, but I was just ready for next year to get my chance to show my skills.
All right. And when y'all went on the undefeated streak and then went to the championship, then y'all battled not this past season, but the season, your 7th grade season. Y'all went against who in the championship?
7th grade?
Yeah, your 7th grade year.
Couch.
No, in the county.
We play Osborne.
Osborne. Okay. And that was a good matchup. How did you feel about that game? I missed that game. I didn't get to make it to it, but how did you feel about that game?
What I mean, we was the best team, so
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't really. We didn't really have a certain team that would just give us a challenge. They wasn't really good, so we really blew them out and won.
So come to your 8th grade year. Blaze leave. He goes to Hebron. Y'all still got still majority of the core correct. It was your time to actually step up to the plate. How did that season start off for you? Did you start any?
Yeah, I started the full season.
Oh, you started the 4th season. So Blaze leaving kind of opened up the door for you in a way.
Yeah,
What you think?
it opened the door for a lot of people.
Okay.
To step up.
Okay. And tell me how did the season go for you? What was some of your proudest moments from the season?
Just everybody in the locker room, just having fun at practice, just enjoying the moment of a winning team. That was just my favorite moments.
What was your favorite game, your most standout game during the season?
We ended up playing Archer. We were supposed to play them at their high school, but I guess they had some
Y'all played at
we played at their middle school.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I watching the live. Somebody posted someone live on Instagram at that game.
So we at this little court,
Mhm.
we just ready to beat them. We come out fire. I ended up finished with 14 points. My favorite game, memorable game, favorite game.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up beating them, talking crazy, talking smack, and we really thought it was a winning team. That was really my favorite moments ever in middle school.
And funny thing, that's the gym I used to practice out of for AAU. That same court. I hate that court. I hate that court because you slide all over the floor.
When you dribble the ball bouncy, no grip on the court,
Yeah.
no nothing.
Yeah, that court's horrible, but it just be cheap. Of course, I used to use it. But so y'all win that game, talk a lot of smack. Y'all win y'all region. Who did y'all play in y'all region championship?
We play art? Nah, I don't think we didn't have no regional.
I thought y'all is like where no Archer was Archer. Archer is they what in y'all region? Yeah, they are in y'all region. So
Oh,
y'all go against them in the championship region game to advance to the county championship. So here's my thing on this real quick. I seen on social media prior to that game. And this is why I told someone, and I'm be completely honest, told that y'all were a little too cocky in y'all post. Cause I seen a lot of coming like from Blue. I seen all these posts about that no one can beat y'all. I seen comments about that red team, they trash and they're not ready for you. And I heard Archer was talking junk too, but I think you all was a little bit more aggressive because y'all already was undefeated. Y'all had won all those games last year. Y'all won championship. Y'all came in this year. And I told someone, I said, Archer's gonna beat them in the championship. I love the Bakery boys. They're gonna lose this game.
yeah.
And then somebody said, no, they're not gonna lose. I said, they're gonna lose. I said, these boys are too cocky. I'm trying to remember who I told that to. And I said, they too confident, too cocky, and they getting too big of themselves on social media. And I ain't saying that. And then let's talk about that game. So go.
Yeah, to cut off what you said, we wasn't really humble. I would say we was very cocky. After we beat them, we thought nobody was gonna beat us. We wasn't as a humble team. We didn't have. I know I could have been a better leader on the team. Sometimes at practice, we ain't really like just lock in. Sometimes we'll play around. Feel like that week it wasn't. It was our worst week. We didn't really practice hard enough to beat that team
Mm,
because they wanted to beat us so bad. Because we scrimmaged them and beat them, and then we played them and beat them. So they really wanted. They really wanted our heads. They really wanted to beat us, and we wasn't the most humble team.
okay. So let's talk about that game. So it's a very competitive game. It was very heated. It was a bunch of trash talking that whole week. I know a lot of DMs probably to each other on Instagram, like y'all not ready. How did that game go? Let's talk about how it went and how it ended.
So it's the morning. But the best part was our game got pushed back maybe to like 12 o'clock.
Hmm.
So, a lot of people was like, okay, let's go see this game. A lot of people there. The refs was late to the game.
Hmm.
So we had a lot of time to warm up. We started off bad. I'm not gonna lie. Guards getting back tap, turn the ball over, not stepping on defense. But we was a good enough team to hold ourselves accountable. But then starting the third quarter, just going back to back, I'll say in the fourth, we ended up making their best defender foul out. So we thinking we got the game like it's wraps. We're gonna win. Played bad. We had some of our bigs didn't have the best game. Ended up losing by 4. We take the ball out. We had about maybe 15 seconds. Our point guard Chubb, he ended up full court passing me the ball, shot the 3. Hit thankfully hit the side of the backboard, went right in. We're down 1. We caught a timeout, but I guess whoever had something to do with the score, they started taking a lot of time off the clock. We was really upset about that, but there's really nothing we could do about it. We ended up getting a jump ball, ended up getting the ball back. We caught a timeout. So, in the huddle, we trying to figure out who gonna throw the ball in. We got point guards saying, let me take it out. Another point guard saying, let me take it out. So, we had the coach make the decision. Unfortunately, Blue, he did take the ball out. The ref was counting. I know people could get a little pressured. He ended up passing it maybe to the wrong player. We had some players open, ended up passing it to Chubb. He tried to shoot the ball, ended up getting blocked, and we lost. Very emotional game, tell you that.
What were your emotions like after that game, after y'all lost?
Man, I didn't even want to go to school after that. That was my last year playing middle school basketball. I really wanted to win. I didn't play 7th grade, so I came in a lab thinking we're gonna remember this middle school game, ended up winning championship, ended up losing. I feel like that game made me a little bit more like humble because we was not a humble team, but it made me think to go more of my goals. I ain't win middle school championship, so now let's get it started and win a high school championship.
Mm.
It made, I'll say, it made me a lot more ready.
Yeah.
I say that.
So you come to high school. Technically, you were supposed to be going to Grayson. Now you at Norcross. What what was that transition? What made you decide not to go to Grayson and instead to go to North?
I feel like it was a better opportunity for me.
Okay.
My uncle went to Norcross, so
Who's your uncle, by the way?
Martin Johnson.
Okay.
He won 2 state championships there. So, Coach Mack, he already knew my uncle. So I felt like go there is a better way for me. Grayson is a great school. I just felt like it was a better opportunity for me. Some kids over there don't get to play a lot. And I'm a good basketball player, so I don't want to wait to my junior year, senior year to play varsity. So I really made a decision with my parents. We was able to talk about it and felt like Norcross was the best place. And I feel like it is the best place because I'm able to learn off of players like Nazir, Jerron, Miles. We have a great team. We're a very young team, so I'm able to just listen and just able to feel the game and see it.
Do you feel like this upcoming year you will be able to play on a varsity squad, or you be in JV? You gonna be
This year?
freshman? Yeah, the upcoming season. What's your
I'll be JV.
be JV?
I'll be able to make my name of a JB a little bit. See varsity, be able to just learn off my teammates and just see the game. As a freshman, I'm not the really required height, so I feel the way why I
What you
won't
mean?
play like not the height. I feel like I haven't played high school ball, so I don't know the floor.
Okay.
So I feel the way why I don't play varsity.
Okay.
So I just got to learn off the coaching staff and my teammates, and sophomore year be ready to play varsity.
Okay. I like that mentality. I like the way you think. Okay, man. Jump a little off sports. Music. What type of music?
Hip hop, maybe a little bit R&B.
Okay, hip hop. Give me your number one artist you listen to your playlist, like who you'll go to when you pop on your Apple Music. Who you going to first?
I could pick one. I gotta go with Lil Baby.
Okay, and tell me why, little baby.
He a good rapper, and I just listen to his music, and especially before games.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite, music,
Mm-hmm.
the song "Free." I think it's called "Freestyle," something like that.
Okay.
And I listen to it before games, and that just get me in my mode to go off.
Who are your goats in rap? Give me your top 3 of all time.
Top 3. I don't really listen to nobody. Lil Baby, NBA Young Boy, and my last one, maybe. hmm, It's a hard one. Maybe Future.
Future. Okay, cool. You gave me those 3. You're going on a date with a girl. Those 3 artists are performing. Which concert you taking her to?
Lil Baby for sure.
If you going to hang out with your boys, where you going?
NBA Young Boy.
Cool. If they all perform at the same time, but you're going to choose one in the same state, who you going to see?
Probably Lil Baby because he's from Atlanta.
Okay.
So just able to see somebody that's where you live at and see him, I feel like that'd be the best.
If you had the opportunity to get on stage and hyped up with them, who you choose? Is the
Right.
Future from here too?
I don't know.
I
Is he?
think Future. Yeah, I knew Future was. Yeah, Future. You said, look, okay. Who would you get on stage with if you could have an opportunity?
I gotta go with my goal, little baby. I gotta
Okay.
go with my
Okay.
goal.
Cool. Basketball. Who's your favorite basketball player?
Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry. Okay, I like that. Something different. Why?
I grew up watching him. I have like a lot of his jerseys. My first favorite player was Carmelo,
Mhm.
but my grandpa introduced me to Stephen Curry, and I just always just love watching him. He made our sports able to shoot the three because not a lot of people used to shoot the three, but as soon as he started doing it, now everybody does it.
Yeah, y'all do it too much to be honest. Y'all do it too much. Give me your 3 GOATs in basketball. I'm gonna love to hear this one.
People might be mad at me after this.
I may not be, but go ahead. Let me see.
So
Number 1 of all time.
got Curry, number one. Then we got LeBron, and I'll say MJ.
Would your dad agree with that?
Probably not.
Who your dad top 3 you think?
I think it'll go what everybody says. MJ, LeBron, then Kobe.
It's not everybody, just the truth.
I just feel like that's what everybody says.
Okay. Is that correct, Dad? Yeah. So your dad like me. Mine Jordan, Kobe, LeBron.
LeBron.
I told everybody actually Curry almost number 3. LeBron almost about to drop number 4. Because just what Curry has done.
Exactly. Nobody understands what he been doing for the game.
I should have looked on Curry number 4 of all time on my list. So
I take that.
he unfortunately he not shut down to 5. Shaq was 4. Not, I think Shaq one of the best of all time. I love Shaq. If you had the opportunity, and I think I already know the answer to this, to hang out with one NBA player of your choice, regardless past or present, for the day, who would it be?
Curry.
And what would be the one question? What was one first question you asked him?
What did he do to shoot the ball like that? I would love to sit down there and talk to him about how he got the mechanics to shoot the way he shoots to this day.
Okay. Gotcha. What's your dream college? If you had the opportunity, they gave you an offer. Let's just say right now, say they turned around and gave you an offer tomorrow, and you like, oh, you ain't taking no more offer. This is the one. Who would it be?
Dude.
Duke. I thought you was cool before. I think we were probably about last time
What
being
college
cool.
you like?
I'm Tar Heel. I'm UNC fan. Come on. Tar Heels all the way.
Nah.
Tar Heel all the way. Dude,
Nah.
dude, y'all just followed Kyrie went there. What's your dream NBA team to play for? And don't Curry not gonna be there when you get there, so you can let that go. You're in 9th grade. He possibly could be there, but I think he will retire once his contract ends.
He might play with LeBron, maybe.
Nah, he needed. Yeah, he good. His career good.
Maybe. I would say I don't really have a dream team, but the most
Who would be your top 3? They dropped you. These the top 3 team. They dropped you. You'd be so excited.
probably Atlanta because we live in Atlanta
Mhm.
and my family will be able to see me play a
Okay.
lot. Just able to have them get tickets.
Okay. Who's the other 2?
Probably LA
Which LA?
Lakers.
Why?
It's a lot of championships there and just able to see them players able to have the ability to win them championships. So I would go there.
Okay.
My last one, probably go to State.
So you're sticking with Cali. Okay, cool, man. So let's talk a little bit about your training. What type of training drills you do?
Ball
Okay.
handling,
Mhm.
shooting, conditioning too. You gotta always have conditioning. That's probably the main priorities I do.
Who do you train with?
Charles Pack.
Okay.
They train at my high school, so
Right. Yeah,
after school, just get right in the gym and able to train with them.
What have you learned from Charles?
That you gotta be mentally strong. This sport is not. You can play the sport to have fun, but if you really love the sport, it's really a mentally drive. I'll say that.
What's your Favorite training drill and what's your least favorite? You do it, but you don't really like it, but you know you got to do it to get better. So what's your favorite and what's your least favorite?
Say my favorite is a shooting drill. I can't really like explain it, but I love shooting drills. The one drill I do not like, Coach Pat, we gotta like, dribble all the way down the court, do it back, and we got different sets. I'd be so tired. Hate that drill so much.
But you know you got to do it.
But I gotta do it to get better.
Okay. How often do you train?
Pretty much Monday through Friday.
Okay.
And Saturday, Sunday, it's my off days. Like school, 5th period, we got weight room, lift. Then we got after school, we have certain groups after school. One group maybe at 3 and then another group at 4. We go hoop, then 5 to 6 with Pat. Pretty much every day.
Do you ever work out with your dad?
Not really.
Do you ever play one-on-one?
Yeah.
Who win? Tell the truth. He won't see this.
I say this. He'll beat me now, but give me the end, maybe sophomore. I'll be able to cook him and his brother.
Oh, so you'll give your dad buckets by the end of sophomore year? What, tell me, like, okay, y'all going to 21. It's in your sophomore year. What's the final score gonna be?
So he pretty much old already. So he not gonna really. He old. He gonna be exhausted. See me, I'm still young. 15, 16 years old, easily win.
It's just your dad old. Your dad don't look old. How your dad? How you would disrespect that like that? Nah, I got it.
I'm just telling the truth, man.
He's old now. Cause you're I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't trying to be funny. Your dad like he hit 20. I ain't gonna lie. Your dad look in his 20. So I don't know how you say your dad. Oh, I know your dad 9 20, but he like he's in his 20s. He possibly could be in his 20s. I mean, but so you'll get your dad buckets at the end of sophomore year.
Yeah, he pushing 40, so you know.
And you
It's the time. It's the time.
You have to put that. Don't put that business out like that. That business don't need to be
time for him to just.
So it's time for LeBron too.
Nah.
No, LeBron.
I don't want to see him retire, man.
Why? For what? So you can continue seeing the Lakers not win? He's just there to make money. He's not there to win championship. Liam, he's not. He's not winning another. Y'all can get that out y'all here. Y'all can let that go.
Nah, I know.
Curry not gonna win another one. I love your boy Curry. Curry not gonna win another.
What?
You think Curry gonna win another championship?
Yes.
The way the league look, with all these young rising stars, you think he got a chance to? The way Timberwolves are set up, the way Dallas is set up, you think he has a chance?
He's
be completely honest. The
is
way OKC set up, be completely honest with yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. You think he's going to win another?
For sure. Yeah, y'all said the same thing in 2022.
That was then. The league looked totally different from 2022 now. It looked totally different.
He the underdog.
I like that. You like the underdog.
Clay left. Sadly, they didn't want to give him the money.
I wouldn't have gave him the money. Have you seen how he played since the pandemic? He had one good season. That was the year they won the championship. Other than that, no, Clay, he still wasn't even, he didn't have that great season. He was injured. No, he didn't love him. Only person that I'm going to get a money to regardless is Steph. Steph deserved it, regardless. I can't say Clay deserved it.
You think this Curry last year?
I think it's the last year when his contract ends. I think he's done after his contract. When his contract ends, I think he'll retire.
He only has a 1-year contract.
He added another year. I thought he added on another year.
I
that's when he added on another year. He added on another year. Yeah. He's going. He go retire today. He don't need to. He got so much going on. Yeah, he don't got so much going on. He got spend time with his family. Got a beautiful family. Good guys. So yeah, enjoy Cali. Got all that money. He got other ventures out there. He don't need to do that. He got all the rings. He got 4. He's one of the greatest shooters of all time.
It's sad just seeing him retire. Just growing up watching him.
I grew up watching Jordan. I wasn't sad when he retired. I was happy because the man got to do what he got to do. He got a new life. And look at him. He's a billionaire now. So, understand. One day, Giannis got to retire. That's my favorite player right now. Giannis got to retire, but I'm good. He got him a ring. He gonna get him another one. I think I tell everybody this year, y'all keep a lookout for Milwaukee. It's gonna be a different year for them because they can stay fully healthy. And if Dame and Giannis get they got the 4 year together, They gonna bounce back this year. Watch everybody keep looking at Boston.
This is
Good
my
with Boston.
prediction. I guess the Warriors are not gonna win. Everybody says whatever. They don't win. Think the team that will win the finals. I'll probably go with the Timberwolves.
This year coming up? No.
Why?
Can't
Why?
do that.
Why don't you think that?
I still don't think they got enough experience on their belt. It's too many dominant teams, and a lot of teams had a great offseason. So I still see them being competitive, not knocking them. But I still see that Dallas has gotten better. I don't know if they go win it. They have gotten better.
I think Dallas got a chance. They got a new piece. Clay gonna make his run, his get back.
I
think he is.
We shall see. We'll see how it turn around. I still think, even though I hate to say this, I still think Boston's the favorite. Even though I hate Boston. I hate Boston too. God, I hate it too. No, I don't hate Jalen. Yeah, you said it on the show. I remember the question.
I said it.
You cut Jaylen Brown.
Cut.
You kept Sharif Cooper. I don't know how. But I think they still the favorite. However, I don't think they're going to repeat.
Nope, they're not.
I think I love the fact that everybody underestimating my Milwaukee Bucks because they say, oh, they owe, blah, blah, blah. But Giannis is still Giannis. Nobody still not stopping him. Dame had a good off season. He been working out. I love the fact that he's doing that. He had a full off season to work out. He's in tip-top condition. And I wish we would have got rid of Chris Middleton. I really honestly I wanted to trade him so bad. But if he can stay healthy and get out that playing, taking one game out, playing another game, if he could get back to at least playing almost every game, I think we have a shot.
What you think about Philly?
I still think they're going to do the same thing they do. Yeah, Joel still not going to make out the second round. I don't care you got Paul George or not.
I think so.
I think Paul George, he gonna have a decent season. I'm not a big fan of Joel Embiid. I think everybody love him. He's okay to me. I don't really see that. I think he whines too much. I honestly, people think I'm joking. I think he whines more than LeBron. I think he whines way more than LeBron. He complains too much. He whines. And to me, like big old baby. No, I'm not a big fan of him. And I'm gonna say this so you hear this now. So in case when this come around, I told everybody this. I think LeBron gonna have a major injury this year. I'm not wishing it on him. I'm not wishing it. I just got a good feeling this year. I think he's not gonna last the whole season because he don't have too many perfect seasons. I just feel like he's getting of age. I think something's gonna happen. I'm not wishing it on him. I just feel like it's something gonna happen. And if he's out for the season, AD is not strong enough to carry that team. To me, even though everybody say he got to be number one player, he's not strong enough, and they're gonna have a bad season.
Yeah, LeBron's the go-to player, but I don't think he's gonna get an injury.
I think it's something gonna happen, and it's not. I hope nothing happens to him. I'm not a LeBron fan. I respect him off the court more than I do on court. I love what he does off the court. What he does off the court. But man, hey, I appreciate you taking a moment to come out and sit down with me and chop it up and getting to know a little bit more about you and learning about the last few seasons. What do you see you taking your game to in the next 4 years in high school? What's the goal?
Definitely getting a lot of Division I offers.
Okay.
Able to sit down at a table and pick what college I want to go to. I want to be able to have as much offers that I can just be able to go to, and yeah.
Okay. And who you want to give a shout out to out there? Who you want to thank?
My mom, God, my pops, my family. Really grateful, man. Shout out to y'all.
Okay. And tell everybody how they can follow you on social media if they want to know how to follow you.
IG, follow me, certified_Deuce so tough. Twitter, certified_Deuce 2. Search up Marlon Deuce Johnson. Follow me.
All right, man. Well, I definitely appreciate you taking the moment to sit down with me and come out here on your. I know you got a lot of y'all doing foul lead right now, and I seen you on the clip we talked about. Great defense, regardless how it turned out. I said, great defense, regardless. I give you props on that. I love what I seen you do. So I didn't look at it as like, ooh, he got you. I look like Okay, you was giving him the business. He just got the step back
Especially-
and got the shot.
Especially as a freshman,
And being a senior.
anytime you get that chance, you
Mhm.
gotta show. You might have made a shot, but when people see, I didn't really give up. I was just trying to stop him, not to score. So
And if he didn't make that shot, boy, coach would probably be mad with him because you did too much and you jacked up a shot, you missed, you playing defense. So, it would have went either way. But man, good work on that. And I appreciate you taking a moment to sit down with me. And this is your boy DT. Thank you for tuning into an episode of Beyond the Trophies Inside the Minds of an Athlete, season 2. If you're interested in being on season 3, like I said, I'm shooting at 2025. Send me your schedule, send me in a highlight. Let me see your game, whether it's football, basketball, soccer, any sport. If I see fit, I'll reach out to you, invite you out. We sit down, we had the conversation me and Deuce just had, and I get to know a little bit more about you. And you can follow me on all my social media platforms. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, DT Unfiltered Uncensored. And at the top of my screen, you will see all the platforms you can follow me on. And make sure you keep tuning because I got a lot of things coming up, a lot of things I'm working on, and I'm looking forward to having a great 2025. I promise you, I got a lot of things in store and the big thing coming up. I'm looking forward to this coming year. Man, I appreciate you one more time for being on my show.
shout out to my man DT, man.
I appreciate
Great guy.
it. And I see you next time. This your boy DT.
It's DT. You have just now listened to the most talked about podcast in the country. DT Unfiltered, Uncensored. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time. Damn. DT.